Good morning, everybody. Let's have a quick look at these charts. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Everything I'm going to say is not much different to what I said yesterday. In fact, it's pretty much the same. So if you're really busy and just want to get on with the rest of your day, the situation is this. Bitcoin, Ethereum, crypto as a whole is likely to go sideways for the rest of this month, sort of meandering between the lows that we've already seen, maybe even a little dip lower, and then basically to the center of these Bollinger Bands. So quite a wide range, but effectively sideways. And then towards the end of this month or the beginning of next month, we should have resolved this to the upside, and we will be trading, or I reckon this time next month, so end of January, we'll be trading higher than the most recent local highs. It's a bold statement, but that's what I think is going to happen. So we'll start off with Bitcoin, just looking at what Bitcoin's doing on the daily. 1, 2, 3 now, so confirmed a third drive, hidden bullish divergence on the daily, hitting the bottom of that Bollinger Band, hitting the 50 simple moving average. We'll be looking for another move back up. And again, we're going to be ranging between the previous lows, about 92, to the previous highs, about 99, 100,000. That's the deal. There's not much more to say than that. That is it. So this is our range, sideways until the breakout. End of this month, beginning of next month. That's the deal. Ethereum, what we're looking at over here. So we got, instead of all this bearish divergence that we were afraid of, and then that single drive of hidden bearish divergence on the money flow index causing that major top, now we've got the opposite. We've got hidden bullish divergence, many drives of which taking us lower and lower and lower, and the major low would be around 3,000 or ever so slightly below. Golden cross retest. If we get that, that might mark the absolute low for altcoins completely, and then bounce, V-shaped recovery back up to where we came from, and then some. Again, end of this month, beginning of next month, we should have already seen the lows if we've not already seen it already. There's lots of evidence for that. Now, on top of that, I remember I made that video on the Ethereum to Bitcoin pair. People were saying, you were saying that Ethereum to Bitcoin was bullish, and you said that you bought some Ethereum, and that was before the drop. What are you talking about? You said... I said, yeah, I did say that, because I was talking about a monthly chart, which is still absolutely in play. Bang, 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 bang. Monthly bullish divergence on Bitcoin's pair, on the Ethereum to Bitcoin pair. So the reason I bought Ethereum was based on this. Watch the video. Okay, I wasn't talking about the 5-minute chart. By the time you watch that video, I wasn't saying, hey, guess what? You're going to be rich. You're going to be rich as a mother by the time this video ends, because I referred to a monthly on a Bitcoin to Ethereum pair. It's a crypto to crypto pair. It has no reference whatsoever on USDT. And by the time you finish watching the video, you can scratch your butt. And then turn around and you'll have made $1 million. I never said it. I said, look, we're getting closer to a significant low on a monthly chart, which would suggest that the risk to reward is epic. So we're looking for this to turn around on a monthly, remember that, on a monthly. And even if we just go back up to our previous traded highs, we're talking about $135. We're probably looking for more than that. Okay, so that's what I was referring to there. Still the same. 1, 2, 3. Recognize we've looked at Ethereum, Bitcoin, and now Ethereum to Bitcoin. And on the higher term time frames, even on the daily on some of these, we've got hidden bullish divergence or regular bullish divergence. It's a bullish chart long term. Okay, so we're looking for this to turn around pretty soon. So we'll just turn off this noise looking at the total too. So this is the crypto chart excluding Bitcoin. This is your fractal. We'll put it on the log scale just to reaffirm what I was saying this whole time. I told you we're going to consolidate throughout the summer. Told you to buy in towards the summer for the breakout. We got the breakout following the fractal in terms of time. And now we're coming for a consolidation, all exactly as predicted. And if we were to look at where we've come down to at this stage now, we've come down to, let's just take it off the log scale so it's easier to see. We came down to this level here, the previous highs basically, these highs from the consolidation. We've retested it, we've bounced from it. This is bullish scenario. You're bouncing from what previously was a resistance is now a support. Now it might not hold, but so far it is holding, and so because it's holding, we're quite optimistic about the way that this is going to play out. And this is why, as well as many other reasons, I feel as though this month, towards the end of this month, the low should already be in, and you'll be looking for some serious moves back up to perhaps maybe even where we came from on the total 2 and beyond throughout end of next month. So we're still bullish. This is a massively bullish chart. Golden crosses, retests of supports. This is brilliant. It's all really good stuff. So Bitcoin, Ethereum to Bitcoin, now the crypto market cap, all still presented in a very bullish way, trying to suggest that perhaps maybe the low is either in or it's close enough, which is, like I say, now I'm 60% in. Obviously, I've got a bias because I've got a lot of skin in the game now. But more than that, I've been saying this. These moves happen after I say they're going to happen, so they don't take me by surprise. A lot of people can only really see what's right in front of them, then that's fine. It's a skill that needs to be acquired. You know, you can't just, you know, nobody knows what's going to happen. And I think this is the problem. Yeah, you hear a few people say, the problem with your channel is you don't say with absolute conviction exactly where the low is going to be and stick to it. Other YouTube channels say they know for certain, and then it happens once in 10 times. Well, yeah, of course you could say that. I could say I know exactly where the low is going to be, guys. I know exactly where it's going to be. It's going to be here. And if it bounced from here, I could bathe in that kind of glory and go, I told you I knew. But deep down, in my, yeah, if I was to ask myself, you know, properly, I wouldn't know. Nobody knows. You can give a false sense of confidence to people if you like, and you could be lucky. That's fine. Like I say, I'm confident enough that I have, you know, effectively acquired close enough to the lows. But is it the absolute low? No, nobody knows. Remember, I'm just a normal bloke, just like you. I've just learned a certain skill that allows me to trade markets effectively, but it's not 100%. Of course it's not. Nobody is. And to give that impression to people is wrong. You know, you've got to reflect on that. That's the truth. Nobody actually knows what's going on. The markets, it is like a game of poker, to be honest. Especially when it gets emotional like it is right now. This is a game of poker. You know, I'm all in, baby. And then, yeah, now, or what we're thinking about now is you know, is the play, you know, is my opponent bluffing really? Is this going to break down or is it going to bounce? Is it a bluff? We don't know. Nobody knows. It's very much like a game of poker. I think it's a bluff, and I think it's going to bounce back up and trade at new highs end of next month. So with that, I'll leave it with you there. Like I said, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm going away now, so I will be making a few videos while I'm away on my laptop, so we get ready for full HD, high quality production value videos with screaming children in the background. You know, that's how I'll be rolling in these next few days. But, you know, overall, my analysis will not change. The only way it'll change is if Bitcoin sort of breaks down to the lower 80s. Ethereum obviously starts closing down below 3,000 or 2,800. That's when my projection will change, and I'll be like, okay, right, we're going deeper. We're going a lot deeper, and if we go down there, it might even mark the end. But I don't really see that that is what's going to happen here. I think what we're going to be doing is going back up again. So yeah, same analysis, different day. Hope you have a nice day and a good Christmas. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.